Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you for section 5 of the best songs of 2022 so far, part 1 video. And like I said, this is for section 5 of this video. So I'm going to discuss where I left off, which is number 81 to whatever number I get to for this section 5 video. And then I might have one more video after this to finish the last few, and then that's going to be it. So I'm going to discuss from 81 to whatever number and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into this best songs of 2022 so far, part 1, section 5 video. Now, at number 81 is Nothing More with Turn It Up Like Stand in the Fire. This was one of my favorite songs. I like Johnny's vocals in this track, and his aggressive vocals and his screams in it are pretty good. He sounds pretty weird when he's singing, but it actually works with what he's going for, and he's a really good singer for sure. So I really enjoyed this track. I was really surprised with what they were doing with this song. So this is a pretty good song. So at number 81 is Nothing More with Turn It Up Like Stand in the Fire. At number 82 is Nothing More again with Tired of Winning. There's another song that's included with the music video called Ships in the Night. That is going to be on the album that's coming out this October, but it's we don't have the official regular song for it yet, but we probably will in due time. But yeah, Tired of Winning was really enjoyable of a song. Sorry, I got tired. Uh, the heat really got to me today, so I had to go out and run errands, but I'm like tired because it's so hot outside. But yeah, Tired of Winning, really good track. It's very good stuff that I listen to. Johnny's vocals is pretty good, and the video's a little weird, but it's pretty enjoyable of a track. So yeah, number 82, I picked Nothing More with Tired of Winning. Number 83 is Nothing More with their latest single, and this is for Spirits. Now, this was a really good song for sure. I love the drum work, I love the guitar work, and Johnny's vocals in it is great. It's a longer song, but it's pretty good for 5 minutes and 39 seconds. So, I wasn't sure if this was going to grow on me, but it has grown on me to a liking. So, I kind of like this song now for what it's going for. So, at number 83, I picked Nothing More with Spirits. At number 84 is Sleeping with Sirens Crosses featuring Spencer Chamberlain of Underoath. This was one of my favorite songs of 2022 for sure. I really enjoyed this track for what it was going for, and just Kellen Quinn screaming and his vocals in it are pretty good. And Spencer Chamberlain comes in the second verse of the song, and it sounds pretty good, and they both alternate with screaming at the bridge part. So I really like the chorus too. It's very catchy for sure. So at number 84, I picked Sleeping with Sirens with Crosses featuring Spencer Chamberlain. Number 85 is Spirit Box with Rotoscope. Now this came out a few weeks ago, and I really enjoyed this track for sure. I wasn't sure if I was going to really like it, to be honest, but it's grown on me. Courtney LaPlante's vocals in this song is pretty enjoyable, and just her singing in it sounds pretty good, and the screams in the kind of second verse and the bridge part of the track was pretty enjoyable for sure. So definitely recommend checking the song out if you haven't listened to it this first half of this year. So at number 85 is Spirit Box with Rotoscope. Number 86 is Spirit Box again with Hysteria, one of the Rotoscope EPs. It's off the Rotoscope EP, I meant to say, that came out June 22nd. So it's a pretty good EP. It's really good for sure. It's pretty awesome. But I think the only song Sew Me Up was, it was alright, but This one was pretty good for sure. Maybe Rotoscope might grow on me throughout time. The EP, of course. So I gotta listen to it a few more times, which I didn't hate what I listened to. So Hysteria was a really good track. I highly recommend you check it out. And at number 86 is Spirit Box with Hysteria. I love Courtney LaPlante's scream at the end of the track. It sounds really good. So definitely check this song out. Number 87 is One OK Rock with Save Yourself. Now, this was a song that came out like almost a little over 2 weeks ago, and it's going to be on their new album Luxury Disease, which is dropping September 9th, and I will be reviewing that for sure. I really enjoyed this One OK Rock song. Uh, Taka's vocals was pretty enjoyable for sure, and I just like how he was singing the song, so this was a pretty good song, so was not hating it. There is some electronic work in the song, but it works with what it's going for. So at number 87, I picked One OK Rock with Save Yourself. Number 88 is Ozzy Osbourne, Patient Number 9, featuring Jeff Beck. Now this was a pretty good song. Um, I think it's my favorite one that I've heard from Ozzy Osbourne, and I know he's not doing very well, which I wish him the best, nothing but the best, and hope he makes a full recovery because he's been dealing with Parkinson's for about a year or so, somewhere around then. But yeah, I hope he's doing okay because I really enjoy his music for what he delivers with just his weird kind of music, of course. But yeah, number 88, I picked Ozzy Osbourne with Patient Number 9. Number 89 is Rina Sawayama again with her new single Catch Me in the Air. This was something about her, the song was about her mother and her childhood and all that, and Rina's childhood and all that with her mother raising her or something. So that's what it's about. But it's a pretty nice song, so I really enjoyed this song. It's got a really upbeat melody and very positive lyrics too. So really enjoyed how she was singing the song too. So Rena did very well with this song, in my personal opinion. So I can't wait for her new album, Hold the Girl. I hope it's a pretty enjoyable album that we're gonna get this September. So at number 89, I picked Rina Sawayama with Catch Me in the Air. Number 90 is Demon Hunter with Silence the World featuring Tom S. England. Now this was a pretty good song for sure. Um, I really enjoyed how it was sounding overall with Ryan Clark singing, and I didn't like the Freedom is Dead. I know that song should be on my best songs, but I just didn't find it that compelling to be an enjoyable listen. I think it's decent, but it's not anything mind-blowing in my opinion. But yeah, this was a really good song from Demon Hunter. So I really enjoyed the mellowness of the track. It was 7 minutes long, but it was pretty enjoyable. So at number 90, I picked Demon Hunter with Silence the World featuring Tom S. England. Even Tom S. England sounded pretty good in this track. Number 91 is Yours Truly again with Careless Kind. Now, this is part of the third quarter singles, so part of it at least. And then I'll have to return to you for more track reviews when there's new songs coming out for this upcoming week. But yeah, Yours Truly Careless Kind was a really enjoyable track. Michaela's vocals uh, pretty much do very well in this track, and I love this band with what they go for with their sound. So I'm really gonna be enjoying their new EP come July 15th. Is This What I Look Like? EP, so I will be reviewing that extended play this upcoming Friday, so definitely tune into that. And at number 91 is Yours Truly with Careless Kind. Number 92 is Parkway Drive with The Greatest Fear. Now, this was a pretty much a better single. I wasn't crazy for Glitch, in my opinion. I think it's average, but it's nothing amazing in my opinion. But this single really surprised me with what it was going for. The only good thing I can say about Glitch is the instrumentation in the song. That was the only good thing. And some of the screams from uh, the lead singer, of course, uh, Winston McCall, I think his name is, if I remember correctly. His vocals in this song were much better, in my personal opinion. So at number 92 is Parkway Drive with The Greatest Fear. Number 93 is Era with Pull from the Ghost. Now, this was another good track from Era. Really enjoyed how they were sounding this time around. JT's screams were delivering quite a punch for sure, and it was really much a headbanger to really bang your head to. This came out this past Thursday, I think, if I remember correctly. And I highly recommend you check this new Era song out. It's more progressive metalcore, but it is very enjoyable for sure. So at number 93 is Era with Pull from the Ghost. Number 94 is Bring Me the Horizon with Strangers. Now, this came out this past Wednesday, and I really enjoyed this song with what they went for with this track. So it was a pretty good song for sure. And uh, the video was creepy, honestly, and disturbing and kind of fucked up for sure. But uh, I think the video kind of ties in with the song a little bit, not to the point where I would say it's my favorite music video. It's not really my favorite music video, but it's it's something at least. It's weird, but and fucked up, but it's all right. The song's still pretty good for sure. I personally like the song, but that's just my opinion. So number 94 is Bring Me the Horizon with Strangers. Ollie Sykes' vocals in it were pretty good. So I really enjoyed his vocal pitch in this song. It sounded really good. Number 95 is Within Temptation with Don't Pray For Me. And they did an instrumental for this song too, and it was really good too. So I highly recommend you check that one out too. So yeah, Don't Pray For Me was really enjoyable. Sharon's vocals in this track were really good. Um, so I really enjoyed this track. I hope they make a new album soon because they're dropping this music video for this song this upcoming Wednesday. So I'll be reviewing it. Maybe the music video review. I don't know for sure. I gotta see what I'm doing that day. But, anyways, at number 95 was Within Temptation, Don't Pray For Me. It was a pretty good song. Number 96 is Five Finger Death Punch again with Times Like These. This is one of their newest songs that just came out this past Friday, and it was really good. I really enjoyed the mellowness with the track and some of the melodic rock drum uh stuff, the drum patterns and how the drumming is sounding in the song is pretty good. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry if I said drum patterns or whatever. It sounded pretty good, this track. So I think Ivan Moody sounded really good vocally in this song. So yeah, this is one of my favorite Five Finger Death Punch songs. I think they're getting a little better with these singles that they're dropping, but you'll see a reaction to that. Not a reaction, a review for the album come release date, or at least by August 18th. Because I did listen to the album, but yeah, I don't want to spoil what I listened to, not just yet. But in 1 month, you'll see my overall thoughts on it. So at number 96, I picked Five Finger Death Punch with Times Like These. Number 97 is Water Parks with Self Sabotage. This was a pretty good track. Definitely recommend checking this song out if you haven't listened to it. Um, Austin Knight sounds pretty good vocally. There's some moments in the track where I don't know if I feel for the verses, but it's grown on me throughout time. This is probably their second best single that I've heard. Greatest Hits wasn't a big hit for me. It was kind of okay, but it wasn't amazing. So I hope their fifth studio album, Under Fueled by Ramen, will be pretty good. So at number 97, I picked Water Parks with Self Sabotage. It was a pretty good song. Number 98 is Nicki again with Oceans and Engines, her new single. This was pretty nice of a song. It's really sad, honestly, about a breakup and all that, and saying that she's trying to let go. So, yeah, this is a pretty deep and emotional song for sure, but it is pretty good, even for the 5.5 minute runtime that it's going for. So, at number 98, Nicki, Oceans and Engines. Nicki's vocals was pretty good in this song. Number 99 is Termino with Translucent. This was a pretty enjoyable track. I really love this song, and just Andy Shazek screaming his lungs out and doing some of the pig squeals and the actual screech screams sound really good, and his deep screamo stuff and all that sounds pretty good. So this was a very enjoyable song. So I highly recommend you check this song out if you haven't listened to it. So number 99 is Termino with Translucent. It's Nick Nocturnal's band, I guess you could say, but because he's a YouTuber on YouTube, but he does pretty good with the guitar riffing and all that in this song. Number 100 is Papa Roach with Always Wondering. I deemed this song to be on the best because I really enjoyed this track. And No Apologies is another good one, but I didn't want that to be on the best songs. But it is a pretty good song too. So is No Apologies, I meant to say. But Always Wandering was a pretty enjoyable track for what it went for. I like how Jacoby Shaddix is doing his normal singing instead of this experimentation that he does with his vocals in the beginning of the album. And the beginning of the album kind of was a mess, but it improved as the album went on for Ego Tripped, or Ego Trip, I meant to say. I said trip by mistake. But still, at number 100 is Papa Roach with Always Wondering. Number 101 is Silverstein with Ultraviolet. Now, this was a pretty enjoyable song. I really enjoyed this one and what it was going for. And Shane Told's vocals is pretty good in this track, and his scream and yelling scream is pretty good. So, highly recommend you check this song out. So, at number 101 is Silverstein with Ultraviolet. Number 102 is Northlane with Clarity. Now, this is a headbanger for sure for 5 minutes and 54 seconds or 53 seconds, somewhere around there. But it's so good. I really love Marcus Bridges singing in it, and his screams are deliver a punch for sure. So this is a pretty much a headbanging track to really get started. It should be on their set when they go live and all that. So at number 102 is Northlane with Clarity. That's gonna be it for this section 5 of Best Songs of 2022 so far, Part 1 video, Section 5. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be returning to you for the last 3 songs that are on the Section 6 for sure. It's not going to be a long video, but it should be a little bit shorter than this one. So stay safe, take care, guys, and I'll see you soon in Section 6 of Best Songs of 2022 so far, Part 1, Section 6 video.